It was one of those brutal winter nights in Atlanta, Georgia, right around Thanksgiving, when everything felt like it was falling apart. My little garage, Thompson Auto Works, was drowning in bills, and this slick corporate chain, Apex Repairs, was breathing down my neck, trying to buy me out or run me into the ground because they hated how I undercut their prices with honest work. I'd inherited the place from my dad, poured my sweat into it for years, but now their CEO, this guy named Harlan Voss, was spreading rumors around town that my shop was a relic, unsafe, just to steal my loyal customers' pure jealousy, since I'd fixed cars for half the neighborhood without ripping anyone off. I remember sitting there in the dim light, rubbing my eyes over the stack of red-inked invoices, thinking, man, if I don't turn this around, it's over, when my phone buzzed with a desperate call from a stranded driver on I-75. It was freezing out, snow whipping around like it had a grudge, and this family, Tom, his wife Sarah, and their two scared kids were stuck with a dead SUV, engine fried, heading to see her sick mom in Chattanooga. I could have blown them off, headed to my sister's for turkey and warmth, but hearing those kids whimpering in the background. Nah, I couldn't. Reminded me too much of losing my own mom without a goodbye, that hollow ache that never fades. So I hooked up the tow, dragged him back to the shop, and got to work, fingers numb, grease everywhere. While they huddled in the waiting room with hot coffee, I scrounged up. Tom kept pacing, saying, "We can't afford much, man, but we'll pay what we can." And I just waved it off. Parts only, labor's on me. Call it a holiday special, not knowing he was Tom Harlan. Yeah, the Harlan from Apex, Voss's rival who'd been quietly scouting independents like mine to build an ethical network. Fast forward a week, and bam, Tom shows up in a sharp suit. No more travel-worn desperation. Lays it all out. "James, you're the real deal. No BS repairs. Hard in it. Voss has been gunning for guys like you cause you expose their scams. But let's flip the script." We partnered up, his Vanguard Automotive pouring cash into renovations. New gear, staff turned my rundown spot into a flagship, drawing crowds Voss couldn't touch, his rumors backfiring as folks rallied around the little guy who cares. Picture the grand reopening. Voss drives by, face twisted in defeat, while I'm shaking hands with old customers, kids drawing me thank you pics, pure satisfaction, like watching a bully get schooled. But here's the twist that still bugs me: is it just luck, or does kindness really boomerang like that, even when the world's stacked against you? What do you think? Does standing up to corporate sharks with integrity pay off, or is it all chance? Drop a comment below, share your own story of pushing back or that one act that changed everything. I'd love to hear. And hey, smash that like and subscribe if this hit home.